Hello traders, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video I'll be bringing to you a very powerful volatility 75 index strategy. So this is a strategy you have never seen in this channel, and I assure you this strategy will be very powerful, and it's going to produce results in your trading. So if you are someone who trade VIX 75, I'll advise you to stick onto this video till the end. You are going to learn something that will probably impact your trading. So in this strategy combined with price action, because I'll be showing you how to use this indicator called the Bollinger band, you're going to combine it with support and resistance, or you combine with trend lines to get good trading opportunities. Bollinger band is a powerful indicator that helps us to know the current volatility of a market. So in this video I will show you how to use Bollinger bands to take our entries, to take good entries, and consequently make profit. So to begin, I'm going to show you how to insert the Bollinger band. This strategy, you can use it in the 30 minutes, you can use it in the 15 minutes, and then you'll be able to cash good trade setup. This is the 15 minutes. You have seen that prices has moved and it is around the middle Bollinger. So that's for 15 minutes traders, and you are not staying long in the market. This is another setup. You see that there was a pinball candle here, there was a rejection, a doji, and you see how price moved down from here, and then it made it to the third Bollinger. So that is for 15 minutes, and down here you can see that we are taking a buy order here. See how price moved to this upper Bollinger here. You can see how it moved rapidly because there is volatility, and the volatility according to this indicator is based on Bollinger spread. However, the strategy is more of a strategy that's used in a ranging market. All right, so when they say a market is ranging, it means price is not going up, not coming down. Price is ranging just within a particular range, so it will work more on ranging markets. However, it can still work on other markets, but when you spot a ranging market situation where price is moving straight and not really moving in a particular direction, okay, like this situation, for instance, this is a ranging situation. I'm going to show you how you can take trades, how Bollinger band can help you take good trade setup based on this. So let's move on by adding our indicator. It's very simple strategy, and you are going to see how effective it is. So when you click on your screen, these icons are going to pop up. You click on the F icon. So you are going to look, Bollinger bands is around the first indicators. So when you click on Bollinger bands, you are going to see by default, you see the period is 220, deviation 2.000. You are going to see that it is applied to close, no, not low. So you see it's applied to close here. All right, and here we have 2 pixels. We have chosen 2 pixels. You can increase it. Let's increase it to about 3 pixels or 4 pixels, because this is going to act as price floor or price ceiling. Is going to be as support and resistance. So to be more visible, we can make it to be thicker. All right, so after you do that, you click on done. Okay, so here we are adding no levels. All right, we are just making it simple, and then when you click on done, you are going to see it appear on your chart. So when it appears on your chart, you are going to see how it is, and I'm going to give you some rules in using this powerful indicator. So this is Bollinger band, for instance. You see that there are 3 lines. You see the line up, it acts as resistance. There's a line down that acts as support, and there's one at the middle. So you see that this line in the middle, it separates the 2 lines. So when Bollinger bands, the first rule is that when you see Bollinger bands, you discover that they are spread out. So you take your trades using Bollinger bands when they are spread out, because there are times when the pair squeezes. All right, in the beginning of the video I said this indicator can tell us whether there's going to be, you know, high volatility within that particular period of time, or the volatility within that particular period of time is low. And how does that shows us? The indicator shows us by, you know, expanding. There are times when you see the indicator, it expands, like in this situation where you see me draw these trend lines, you can see that it has expanded. So there are times in which it squeezes. So you discover that these lines, these three lines, they are so close to each other. That's why we call Bollinger Band squeeze. And when that happens, it doesn't give us good opportunities. So it shows that level of volatility is not that high. So we look for situations where this Bollinger Band spread. Like in this situation, this can give us good entry opportunities. All right, so that's the first rule. And it also works when the market is in a ranging mode. The indicator works more on them. So in this situation, what is the role of taking our trades? So what is the essence of these indicators? This indicator help us to show us where we are going to enter, because you see that the lower band here, it acts as support, all right, while the upper band acts as resistance. So you notice that price is moving within this range, and you see that when it gets to this top, it actually reverses back and gets to the bottom. All right, and you see that's how it happens. That works more when the market is ranging. When it keeps ranging, you are going to discover that the Bollinger Band, the upper Bollinger Band, acts as resistance, while the lower Bollinger Bands act as support. So that is how it is. Here you can see that when it touches this Bollinger Band, you see rejection candles, you can see pinball candles, you see how price has been rejected around the upper Bollinger Band. So you place your sell order here. You can place your sell order here, and then if you drop down to the smaller time frame, you are going to take your profit somewhere around the middle Bollinger Band. You can see that after the second touch, you see that when price comes here, this is another touch, this is a third touch, you can see a bearish engulfing candle. So you see that this bearish engulfing candle has engulfed the green candle around the upper Bollinger Band. So if it's short here, you see that price, we place our stop loss above here, and then our take profit below here. So you see that price moves down, it comes a little bit, it gets rejected at the middle Bollinger, it comes back, it got rejected, and it moves, and then our TP is hit. So you see how simple the strategy is. If you can still use this in combination with chart patterns, just looking at this our chart, you can see that there's a chart pattern here. If you use our trend line, you see that the trend line is in collaboration with the Bollingers. So let's sketch it out. All right, so you can see are you seeing? So just looking at this, you can discover that this is a chart pattern. All right, this is a chart pattern here, which is the rising wedge. You can see, and you see that around where this the lower trend line, that is the area where the lower Bollinger Band is, and up here you can see the upper Bollinger Band is around the upper trend line. So you see that's multiple confluence of entry, and you see that as price came the second time, you see that the third time was around this area where there's the trend line. So you see that entering here will have been a good timing with, you know, multiple confluences. Remember I said when you want to use this strategy, try to look at where there is Bollinger spread. All right, don't be taking straight where there are squeezes. You can see here there have been a spread here. You can see that these Bollinger Bands, they are not as close to each other like in some of the cases. So here you now see that price, when it came down here, it acted as support, it went up, it acted as a resistance. Up here the upper Bollinger Band, you know, it pushed price down, and you see that up here there was a reaction, and look at how price moved from here. There was a rejection candle, so you have to know about the rejection candles, and I see how price moved down. For someone who took a sell and then placed their TP around here, you see that price moved right down here. You see that when price went up here, that was the same thing that happened. There was a bearish engulfing situation. When price reached around the upper Bollinger Band, there was a bearish engulfing candle, and for someone who took a sell order and placed their TP around the last Bollinger, you see that the person will have you know, made profit. So you see how simple the strategy is. It's very simple, but you know, very powerful indicator. So in situations like this, these are what are called Bollinger band squeeze. So this Bollinger band squeeze, you see that the bands are so close to each other. When you see this kind of situations, you just stay out of the market. You see, remember, trading is all about patience. You don't force setups, you wait for setups to come, and when you see good setups, you take your trades. Bollinger band spread, you see volatility, you can take your trades. Okay, you can see here that at the upper band there was a rejection. You can see a pinball candle around here, indicating that this indicates price floor and price ceiling. So you can see a pinball candle rejection around here. So this will have communicated much information for someone. You take a sell order here, and then your TP is around this zone here. Well, if you are a scalper and you drop to a smaller time frame, you might not want to allow price to move right down here. You can just take your trade here, and you place your TP around the second band. All right, so that's how the timing is all about, because sometimes it's not always, trading is probabilities. It might not always reach third band. Okay, so when you're taking your trades, you don't want to be greedy. So here, this is where price currently is at. So we'll be waiting for price to hit the upper band, and they will be taking our order. So that's how powerful the strategy is. Thank you for watching, guys. Please, if you are new to the channel, subscribe, click on the notification bell, click on the like button, share the video with your friends, fellow traders, and see you in the next video.